De jó, király. Szupi-szupi. Minden jó, ha vége jó. Ugye? Ugye? Aki nem issza el. Ha látom, sötét lesz így. Így. Így milyen a kép jobb? Nem a kép a... az én képem. Meg kell csináljak ide a monitor fölé valami világítást, vagy valamit. No, hol tartottunk? Hát, az a baj, hogy a monitor az kevés, látod? Nem? Így mondjuk. Még mondjuk talán egy kicsit jobb a helyzet. No. Tökéletes feladatot.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need and connect the Cupid.
Lehet hallani játékot is rendesen minden? Nem rendelés.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Jó. Kiválasztjuk. Elfogadjuk.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge.
Kicsit lejjebb vettem a hangomat, mert amikor visszahallgattam, akkor túl hangos voltam a játékhoz képest. Szerintem így élhetőbb. No. Indulunk.
Order assigned.
Nyugatnak.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hát figyelj, meg visszahallgatom, most max, hogyha ezen meg túl halk vagyok, akkor megállítok rajta. Ezt ellenőriztem 11-szer is. Ha.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there?
Ezzel nem mehetünk.
You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Hát, csodás. Tudunk táblát csinálni. Igen, hogy is kell az? Nem? Így, nem is így. Így. De várj, ez jelölő. Mondjuk a tábla kell. Csak rájövünk. Mit rakjunk? Tessék. Rakunk egy ilyet, tessék. Ennyi? Azért nem kell rajta közönteni. Azt kell csinálni, mert nem hagy győzni meddig.
Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Igen. Nagyon szép lájkolás mindenki. És már menjünk el fele. Hova megyünk?
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to fit.
Göncvárosba megyünk? Hova megyünk? Göncvárostól nyugatra.
Finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner
Igen,
which
csak
might
ezek
detect set IDs.
Főgöncvárosba mennek, nem a Főgöncvárostól nyugatra, úgyhogy
That thing on your shoulder can help you locate
ezeket itt
missing
hagyjuk
shipments.
most. Majd visszafele maximum.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need, and they're counting on you to deliver.
Van már visszafele, összevedődtük ezeket. Azt hiszem legalábbis visszafele. Aztán lehet, nem? Ja igen, mert vannak ilyen tárolók, hogy abba lehet belepakolni az ilyen cuccokat. Tehát azért annyira nem megyünk. Ott át. Érdekes lesz. Mind Főgócvárosban még. És onnan jöttünk. Ja, oda menne vissza minden.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find
Jó,
for
hogy
it.
téged ez érdekel. Nekünk előtte. Hát jó, hogy tisztük ezeket visszafele. De majd rengeteget lehetne. Ja, igen. Hát az elején az. Később már lehet kautózni vele, meg itt tudom én. Igen, mert a kettő az abból másabb, hogy ott sokkal előbb lehet már úgymond kocsikázni, meg mit tudom én. Egyébként sokan mondták azt, hogy a kettőből a szempontból még rosszabb is. Egyszerűbb lett úgymond a játék. Nyilván az elején azért egy olyan nem egy olyan high-tech téma. Lefele menjünk tovább. Hát ja, ez olyan tipik tényleg ilyen chill game. Ó, jaj, de nem akarom én ezt. Azt hiszem lesznek srácok is. Igen, és hát úgy is tudom, hol tudunk átmenni. Majd valahol ott átjutunk.
Always liked quiet.
Pont itt átjutunk menni. Szerintem itt is nem esik el. Hopp, azt hiszük. A csipet. Ja, de egyébként van egy csomó minden. Majd lehet majd játszani, úgyhogy...
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone fit.
Jó, le fog itt adni. Kért rakomány.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you.
Ja, hát úgyis a sztorit fogjuk csinálni. Már egyébként melléküldetésből rengeteg van benne.
Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. Let me have a look.
Úgyis van.
This is great. Thank you again.
Szívesen.
Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Ez van. Úgyis van.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3
Itt van a Cupid, nyugodj meg.
And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers.
Hosszú.
So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid?
Nem akarok hülyeséget mondani, aztán egy 20-30 óra a sztori. Hosszú. Elég hosszú játék. Hát az eleje az ilyen nagyon lassú. Egyébként a... Hát hogy tudom, egy ilyen negyedétől onnantól egyébként a pörgősebb a játék. Az eleje ilyen lassú. Még kutyagolsz, vagy mit tudom én. Na, új fonal. Postaláda. Felszerelés, gyártás. Ja igen, és akkor így, amikor föl van kapcsolva a hálózat, akkor lehet látni az építményeket. Ja igen, meg másik játékosoknak az építményeit is lehet látni innentől.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Jó van, na.
Thank you, Sam. By
Szívesen.
bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection.
Sima.
Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order.
No.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
És mit kapunk? Hát abból van.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Jó. Egy HKK-t azért viszünk. Legyen. Jó. Jó. És akkor... Ja, van egy chipünk, ezt leadjuk.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Na, hogyne. A gyűjteményekbe.
Thank you for your...
Na. Szemrendelései. Igen. Hát figyelj. Igazából megcsináljuk mindkettőt.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Most csináltunk. Ja, van plusz pakkancsunk, jó.
Order Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no
Ott
trouble.
lent kell a halálba építeni postaládat? Nyilván.
Finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Hopp. Majdnem. Nem adta ki. De nem akarom. Nem ez. Ez.
That's okay. It's alright.
Jaj. Igen. Na jó van. Meg van mutatva a babó. Mehetünk. Szerencsétlen óra esik. Akkor megint esés lesz. Nem akarok lemenni oda. Okkal nem akarok oda lemenni. Pont a legszarabb helyen vagyunk. És esik az eső. Tudtam. Ezért nem akartam lemenni.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to tide damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Csá már. Jó, emlékeztem én, hogy cseperegni fog az eső.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good.
Úgy is van. Na, és békéhagytak meg?
Good work, Sam. That's a
Tudom,
fine
ezt
depot.
És most innen ide.
Box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Ja, arra is lehetne menni, de jobb itt a partvonalnál maradni. Egyéb okok miatt. Ja, ott volt a lépve. Ó, szórakoztunk itt a izékkel. Na mindegy. Azt nem tudom. Most itt látunk innen. Itt van valami építmény, amit látunk. Jó, mi nem oda megyünk. Ott van valami világítás. Utámban egy légy. Kőgóc várostól nyugatra. Ez pont itt van egyébként. És ezt már fölvisszük. Ha már itt van.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Yep.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Na.
All right then.
Jó, most már elég jó.
Good work.
Átmoztasztani játékunk erre.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Lehet még se erre kéne menni? Hát látom, ott vannak a dementorok. De még mennyi? Hát így kéne, hogy itt lemegyünk a partra. Akarok velük találkozni, még nem állunk rá készen. Inkább megyünk le a partra. Ó, ott vannak az útgoblinok is. Be is pingeltek. Nekem is van.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Ha? Semmi. Esélyetek nincs megkapni. Hát igen. Én nem akartam erre érni. Csodás.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Hát ez az, de én is szeretnék. Te! Erre menjünk. Az is alatt vannak. Talán arra megvisszük őket. Ott is ott van. Nem tudjuk megúszni. Oda kéne átjutnunk. És én vajon azt látom ott? Vagy tökre nem azt látom ott. Hát pedig azt látjuk. Itt egy autó. Nem egy... Hát mindegy. Meg kell tudni, akkor meg kell. Menjünk előre. Még nem akarom meg. Igen. Azt mondtam. Na. Hát igen. Pussunk. Szép viszkott, amit tud. Ne pussunk. Így majd lemegyünk a partra, ott meg át. Nyilván ott nagy te bunkó. Minket akar. Ezt nem így gondolnám. Nem így. Nem így. Jó lesz. Vagy nem. De jó lesz. Jó gudakat. Hogy? Ennyi. Játszottuk a rendben. Látom, hogy hol vannak. Aha, van előtt. De nincs. De most hámbát. Semmi sem. Hát elkapnak, figyeld meg. Hú, te. Elszaladtunk, ennyi. Gyáma dolog a futás, de néha hasznos.
Something wrong, Sam?
It doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are
Nem szeretem
temporarily
alkalmazni a
suspended,
futást, de
but they can be restored.
a mérünk
I
itt
can
rá erre.
perform the necessary maintenance at a
Szaladgálni,
distribution center.
fölelállítjuk.
Hurry though.
Igen. Kell csináljunk ilyen tárolót.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's
Nem akarom lelőni a izét.
autotoxemia.
Point.
If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room
Most
and
még
see
csak
if the
menekülni
incubator
tudunk.
helps.
Egy G-motor. Hát de le van merülve, hát. Azban mit csinálunk?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain decontaminating soon. Rest is advised.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us?
Már
Let's
most
see
nem
it.
királódik.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Úgyis van.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Ez is megvan.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Ez a sok duma folyamat. Mindent megköszön. Szélek. Rossz szindróma. Jó.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Ne utasítgass.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Szóval most mehet. Hát majd én ezt tudom.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Ja, hát akkor megyünk a magánszobába.
Your work is greatly
Ha, nyilván. Ez az. Rajtam kívül senki semmit.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam.
Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Pihennék már. Na. Föltöltöttük a babára a Face 1-et. Néha nem tudom eldönteni a játéknál, hogy amúgy azért ilyen lassú, mert sok a sztori. Ugye ilyen mozi. Vagy tényleg ilyen lassú szegény.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Semmit.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
Várhatsz. Majd jövünk, ha jön a busz.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Persze, mert mi ezt makócska? Keresd meg, érted? No.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Mi van ott mögötte? Tetszik. Erre nem számítottam, hogy belenéz a kamerába. Ez jó volt.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research.
Küldő is hagyják az embert tényleg.
In order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Persze, testezzel
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids, waste products, drilling, dispensing.
There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the death stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time. 2,
1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Akkor jó volt.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expeditions' logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Igen, ez épp elég volt mára. Ezt szerintem se, ezt jól láttad. Ugye még? Hogy? És se akarom szem, de hát... Aztán már nem hagynak békén minket addig. Szóval nyersanyagot, hogy mindenki megkapja, amit akar, és megfelhasználjuk fel mindent, amit készítünk. Ezért olyan fontosak. Jó. Oké, jó. Tudunk mindent. És már menjünk kifele innen.
Everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask was doing nothing but lie to me.
Érdekes. No. Mit akartak már velünk?
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Köszi. Hát nem igaz. Hagyjatok már.
Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up to stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified
Vissza
than
kell
you.
lopnunk, amit elloptak. Végül is. Csak kölcsön vették. Ja, hogy két helyre is kell menni. Ó. Bátrak vagyunk. Elhúzzuk mindkettőt.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Van nálunk, de így már van több is.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector.
Na, végre
As
megkaptam.
the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Ezzel tudjuk főszedni ezeket a kristályokat, amit az elején akartam.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Oké, hagytak végre már.
Begin and scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Nézzek a sok tüzét.
Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Most... ezért csak erre megyünk mi.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Azt tudnám megint esütögessük.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Van még erre dolgunk? Ja, igen. Át kell menni a loot-lobbynak. Nem. Semmit. Esküvéletlen volt, nem akarok oda menni. Jó. Csak akkor. Úgyis van, kell itt nekünk egy balzéknő srácoknak.
Beginning scan. Keep on scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, all chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Aha. Igen. Szerintem itt nem bírunk mi mászni. Nem bírunk mászni.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Most tényleg csináljuk egy olyan felmet? Nem akartam. Lettünk közel a másik építmény. Nem sok értelme van egyébként itt ennek.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo.
Oké, jó.
Construction complete.
Hoppá. És valahol ott van be. Ez a boldogság, fölmértük. Ők is bemértek fölbe?
Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
Akkor ma oda megyünk balhézni.
Minimize noise.
Engedj.
You've been spotted by a mule.
Gyere csak fél.
Find somewhere to hold up. Look around and trust your instincts.
Próbál föl. Na végre. Fájti. Húzd vissza haver. Tehát én a másik ügyet. Szoptad egy. Na, úgy is van. Még valakinek egy tisztán. Honnan dobtad? Lehet pályt neki.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Dehogy én nem unatkoztam. Komoly mészárlások voltak. Na. Vittünk mindent. Kicsit teljesen véletlenül egy... Kicsit. Hop. Majdnem. Nézd meg, elvesztük mindenbe. Álljak fejezni, haver. Megtisztem azt.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Whoa. That was close.
Megvan. Srácokat jól emelkedtek. Hol mentem át? Ennyire. De nincs nálam elveszett rakomány. Akkor át fog esni. Mit akartok?
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Elvileg megvan minden. A like-ot mindenhol. Kért rakomány, kézbesítjük.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
Na, náhogy nincs. Mi hoztuk.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Köszi.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Jó. Most már remélem, bekihagytok már.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so.
Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Ennyi. Szóval adja meg azt velünk mindent is.
Good work.
Mit akarunk?
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Mit szállított le az én nevembe? Rájöttem. De igazából ezt nem kell, hát van 3 bakkancsom, hova többet? Újrahasznosítás, kristály. Többet nem is adok.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Szívesen. Ó, tudunk ide csinálni.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Igen, majd ezekből lehet majd építkezni.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Na, adtak még valamit, hogy most már mehetünk végre. Ezt lehet.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
Begyűjtöm.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities.
Olyan szájbarágos, hogy elmond minden 15-ször.
Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applicants.
Jó. Lapozzunk. Szemrendelései. Célerőmű. Hidat kell építeni. Mi? Oda vissza kéne menni? De várja, mi a fő küldetés? Gondolom a csillag a fő küldetés, meg megépítjük a hidat. Ez szerintem, ez mellékküldetés. Szerintem.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Jó. Igazából van hágák, amit így ez nem kell. Jó súlyba leszünk.
Order assigned.
Kötáztam.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials. Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional...
Úgy is van.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life.
Hova megyek?
Easier for a lot of people.
Már tudom,
You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
És visszük. Komolyan. Értem? Miért kell nektek ez? Nekem nem kell. Meg lennék esőműkőkre. Tévesztük ezt is. Megadjuk a srácoknak. Na, ott lehet egy csip is. Szeretjük. Ugye abból nyernek ki emlékeket, ezekből a csippekből. Még egyszer. Igen. Még egyszer. Nem tudom. Ja, így. Tudtam, hogy hirtelen hogyan van. Hajtá! Mindjárt intézem ezt is. Kézbesítés, elveszett rakomány. Elveszett rakomány. Van. Azt is követte. Köszönjük jön.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Nem adhatom le. Miért nem? Város, legkevésbé is lett. Legkevésbé se kell nekünk. Akkor marad. Csak rúgtalad össze ezeket a széket. Most mi van, öreg, lefáradtál? összejött. No. És akkor itt kéne most okosba. Itt viszont a fél. Mi egyáltalán a feladat? Energia ellátott egység, nem a világban. Tápegység, aha, ja. Ő lesz az. Akkor igazából nem kell semmi. Stabil. Érdekes. Érdekes. Mondjuk egy mentést azért. Most működik? Működik, jó. Nem akarom én ezt a tovább. Mi a te izé, amit küldtök, Tamás? Látnak, van valami a chatbe. Csak azt nem látom, hogy mi. Közben. Elnézés van közben. Közben. Igen. Elégett most. Mi volt az a izé? Be volt írva. Ha mindjárt durrant a bot. Érzem, hát. Itt van a jó. Hát. Hol az a bizbasz, amit rájuk kéne dobjak? Nem hoztuk el. Hát igen. Ja, jó tettük. Na, most van azt egy futás. Push. Semmit. Nem. Semmit. Hagyjatok már. Jó elfordultam amúgy. Nagy egységembe. Köszönöm, amerre kéne menni. Hol van? Jár egyet hozzá. Gól, és meg elesik. Na, ez elkap. Igen. Semmi öreg. Nem vagyok hajlandó. Ne. Nem vagy. Az vagy. Ez most baj. Az a baj, hogy nem tudom, mit csinálni. Aztán már. Na, gyerek között a bömböl. Hagyjál már, hát nem érek rá játszani. Aztán föl, légy szíves. Haha. Megúsztuk. Good job.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything.
Hát ja, hogy el kellett volna hozzuk azt a valamit, amivel kellett volna dobálózzunk. Ugye hát azt jól elfelejtettük. Na mindegy, megúsztuk.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Erős szituáció volt, de megúsztuk. Itt a rakományokat.
Delivering cargo.
Szépek vagyunk. Nem mondjak.
With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Great. Everything's in order. I appreciate it.
És azt miért a? Valami nem tetszett neki.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Intézzük. Ez is megvan.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Tudunk csinálni most már generátort. Most már tovább motorozunk.
Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon. And when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Nyilván. Használjuk a kiabályt.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Intézzük. Na, hova kell mennünk?
That's a request for material transport. By helping the facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you should.
Oké, jó. Hát igazából elvihetnénk mind a hármat, mert fő gócvárosba kell visszamennünk. Azt hiszem. Ugye? Azt hiszem, igen.
Hey, by way of generate, that includes.
Van.
Order assigned.
Na, let's go. Igen, főgócvárosba megyünk. Te! Ugyanoda kell visszamennünk, tehát ugyanarra. És nem leszünk itt túl fürgők.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Nice.
Eső is lesz itt. Hazafele is találkozunk a bitikre?
Come on. Keep it together.
Sam, I see you. If you're not there, you can sort your active orders by. Should help you plan and efficient.
Jó. Hatékonyak leszünk így is, nyugodj meg. Na, először biztos, hogy visszajövünk ide. A motorép. Kihúz. Szerintem megtalált velünk. Állj csak meg. Ezért esünk elünk itten. Mert fel. Igen. Ez meg nekünk nem kell. Hogy is van? Cseppítünk pancsnyomot. Hol vagyunk? Itt tele vagyunk.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hát de megnyugodsz egy rendelés. Csak nem hagy békén. Oha, áthagytak ezt a... Ja igen, és akkor egészen elvisztek ezt a idejét, és amit itt hagytunk. Big light. Szívesen. Is van. De, azért megyünk. Azért indultam el, úgymond, de erre. Azt akarom intézni. És kifejezetten keresek valamit, csak még nem találom is. Ilyen kilátástól azért. Na, ja, tényleg mi a Steam bombát növesztettünk. Így is van. Látom, hogy csak nekem tesznek bejön. Volt egy pár gambal lefele. Csak föl.
There we go.
Ez csak a lendületet. Kapok. Azt tisztít. Some I'm not forget that. This is
There we go. God damn.
Ja, majd pihenünk, ráérünk.
Nice.
És tisztít. Nem esünk fel. Ja, meg kéne állni egyszer pihenni majd. Meg azt hiszem kell itt leadni egy dolgot. De most nem elég tisztített széltét.
Hey Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Ezt akartam. Így, akkor az ide. Ide van egy csomag, aztán.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the trap. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Akkor megnézzük, hogy innen is tudunk terülni a csomagot tovább. Ha már itt vagyunk.
Construction complete.
Back, are you? Deliveries and damn fun.
Így is van. Köszi.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order.
Memória chip, azt is leadjuk.
I am.
Szívesen.
Thank you for your
És akkor... Azt nem visszük el. Azt a kettőt, azt elvihetjük, mert oda megyünk. Igazából. És semmi van, minden. Úgyis van motorunk, azzal el tudjuk vinni már a nagyobb fut.
Order assigned.
Got
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Úgy csórok, megfogjuk rendesen.
Safe travels.
Na, motort visszük.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hogy is van. No, erre megyünk. Hűha. Micsoda? Dehogy is. Na mindegy, lényeg az, hogy úgy megyünk. Innen. Hát itt végig megyünk a parton. Megúszva mindent is. És hát nyilván nem úgy fogunk menni, ahogy ők akarnak. Terület. Igen. Ilyen helyeken akkor mucival.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Köszi. Gép. Jó gép. Jó lesz az. A baj, ha eltalálnak a motorral, akkor eddig tartottak a tudást. Hol vagyunk? Aha, itt kéne menni még tovább, de nem csak. Ó, és csak egy hátratak.
Too close. Okay.
Anyag nincs hozzá, azt hiszem. Elengednék. Úgyhogy majd hozunk. Előtte elmegyünk. Másik. Kell menni. Ja, már rég alá kéne szedjük. Hát... nem biztos, hogy oda fogunk érni. Necces lesz. Nagyon necces. Semmi esély. Igen, a segítben extra merül. Oh fuck. Nyomod. Nyomod. Tudom. Mindjárt meg lesz az.
Scanning bridges ID.
Itt is van.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Nem is kongulat. Ezt kell mondjam. Nyomjuk egy lifehacket. Itt tehát jól meg tudunk pihenni egyet. Úgyis most leadjuk, mert fölvesztük a csomagot.
First, deliver your cargo, then you can take...
Thanks for the delivery.
Úgyis van.
Quite a haul you brought.
Köszi, köszi.
Hey, I got something for you.
Na, mit van? Kaptunk egy sapit.
All right, until next time.
Good work. New order available.
Igen.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples, These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside of the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Úgyis van. Néztük.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually...
Jó, hát akkor ebből viszont kettőt. Meg kell két granát.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
Ja, kaptunk gránátot, ami a dementorok ellen jó lehet. Csak hát ugye a saját véréből kapja. Ja, ne vidd el a gépjárművet, ez jön velünk.
To help you get comfortable with your weapons, we've set up a fire. It's the perfect place to familiarize yourself with new equipment or brush up. You can access the range at any time by... We've also added better to learn how to use hard work.
Kicsit megint vagyunk terhelve. Kérdés az, hogy a mocintségen is kötni. Aztán nincs. Hát nincs. Megyünk, megfürdetjük az embert. Igen, mert amikor lemész a garázsba, akkor a motort is megcsinálják. Így az ember is lefürdik. Föltöltődik minden. Ugye vannak fegyvereid, ugye akkor az is. Ugye a vértasak föltöltődik.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
EX grenade number 0.
Nem akartam. Most már mindegy.
EX grenade number 1.
Ja igen, melyik az gránátokat amúgy.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your... Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, so you needn't worry.
Tök jó. Kifogyni nem fogunk a gránátokból, mert ha ezt a WC-t használjuk, kapunk újat. Elfogyasztjuk, ami az asztalon van. Úgy is van. Ezt húzd fel. Azt is húzz. Azt is visszük. Napszancsi, sapi. Hogy is van? No. Mehetünk. Aztán bőtött, hogy még kell egy... Viszünk egy hátán tehát. Felszerelés gyártása. Hát ebből inkább legyen nálunk. Ebből is legyen egy nálunk. Hát ha lemerül a motor menet közben, akkor tudjunk építeni. Hát ez nem adta ki.
Name's Sam.
Ez nem adta ki. Jó, jó. Rendelés. Nem azt akartam, rakomány. Ez erős volt. Ezt nem tudom. Na. Oké. Most akkor megvan minden. Szóval... Na, szóval... Innen egyszer át kell menjünk ide. És akkor utána megyünk a Gócvárosba.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Hát, nem adta ki. Nyilván itt nem tudunk volna túl egyszerűletől. Arra megyünk.
Still got it.
Elmegyünk erre szerintem. Jó, várj. Azt akartam mondani, hogy ezt valószínűleg lesznek barátok. Tudunk tudni barátkozni. Ajaj. Hát jó. Akkor most csináljuk azt, hogy... Most csináljuk azt, hogy... Ezt fölrakjuk a kerekre. Ezt is fölrakjuk. Akkor nem rakjuk. Jó. Na. Hol van a granát? Hol vagy a fiú? Elbújtak. Ott van. Éppen hatotta meg. Hallod? Na azt remélem fáj.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Yeah. Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
Valahogy egyébként felkérdeződik. Hallom, csak nem látom. Hol? Hopp, adtak itt. Remélem fáj. Még mindig van? Jó, de hol? Előre. Elfogyott a gazna? A kurva. Na. Kicsináltuk a srácokat. Szép munka. Apa. Ülj föl! Ne boxolj! Let's go. Gondoltam, hogy leszáll, de...
Okay. There we go.
Na. Igen, valahogy át kéne jussunk oda. Nem be lesz. Ha már van batarunk, akkor már csak motorra kéne menni, nem? Ja, valaki építette költőt. Na ez baj. Na ez most baj. Jó volt? Azért. Visszajött. Itt nem tudunk átmenni? Hát vagy átugratunk. Kötöltjük a motort és átugratunk. Nem mikor ez. Hanem akkor nem adta ki.
Might as well make the most of this time. Alright, it's a full charge.
Hoppá. Ennyi. Hova jobbak? Szép gép.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Azt lehoztuk, ahogy kell.
Thank you, Sam. You always take such good care of our cargo.
Úgy is van.
Good work.
Na, nézzük meg azt, hogy van-e valami. Jó, hát semmi olyan nincs, amerre mennénk, úgyhogy... Azt akarom megnézni, hogy ide a hídhoz mennyi anyag kéne. Csak 800 fém hozzá. Csinálunk még egy hidat, ahhoz is kell 800 fém. Megnézzük, tudunk a főben nyomni. 1006-ot. Akkor... Várjál. 800-ból kell... Csak egyet kapunk. Hát akkor csak egy híd lesz. Jó.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the... Now these materials can... Just remember that each... Don't get carried away.
Jó van. Szóval... Leadjuk azt, ami már nem kell. Nincs jó semmire. Aztán akkor nem gyűjtögetjük. Szívesen. Na. Na mindegy, befejezzük a hidunkat. Aztán megyünk tovább. Aha. Igen. Hát ugye ide átugrattunk, csak innen visszatad a kérdést, hogy hogyan. Bele a közepébe. Komoly driftek. Megáll? Hogy?
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Oda néz. Ez az én nap.
Construction complete.
Úgy itt van. Ennek szeret, örülni tudnak majd a srácok. Na, és akkor innen megyünk. Fú, te. ennél bőven tovább. Oda. Hát érdekes lesz. Odaérünk a maxival. Mindjárt tapogatnak a bozdogat. Megint hova van? Bocs. Jó, eltalálnak ezzel a láncával, akkor véget érnek ülök. Egy kis erősödik. Jó, hát nem érjük el. Most mondom, hogy nem érünk rá. Nyomod! Nyomod! Ne! Nyomod! Semmit! Kapna, hogy rá! Aztán amit elvisznek. Jó, álljál, mert hát hova visztel fel. Nem érek én rá erre is. Ó, bazd meg. Ne, gyere onnan, gyere onnan, gyere onnan. Save game. És hol a motora? Én még egy kicsit átmenni. Nem tudtunk vele harcba szállni, mert nem volt éppen mivel nekiállni dobálózni, ugyebár. Amúgy ledobáltam volna, arról van szó, csak nem volt mivel. Opa.
There we go.
Tick. Majd föltöltjük a mecsit. Aztán be is tovább.
Let's get going. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Ugye kérdés, hogy erre menjünk. Át a hídon. Vagy arra föl. Szerintem menjünk át a hídon. De azon a hídon menjünk át. Ezt Szerintem ott arra valamerre át tudok menni. Hát itt átmegyünk erre. Hát aki adja. Ki adja? Az eső. Nyilván vannak, nyilván. Eljutattuk a lájkokat. Let's go. Ajaj. Az a helyzet. Nagyon gyorsnak kéne legyünk, de ezen a kavicsok mindenem. Elég nem tudunk gászkodni. Igen. Gáz! Gáz! Megint elkaplak. A baj, de még nem győzzük le, még mindig nem fog jönni. A külső elegészet. De van benne. Hol vagy? Utána. Most miért nem akarod elbetni? Menjél ma onnan! Lovely. Szinte. Na, és most nem fog jönni. Még valahonnan fog egyszer jönni. Hol van? Rész, save game.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your card is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side.
Na jó, van most már legalább békén, hogy minket ez a bunkó.
Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Igen, gondoltam egyébként, hogy le kell győzni, addig mindig boss fight lesz. Addig nem fog békén hagyni a játék vele. No, hol a moci? Van, de miért vannak szerte széjjel a cicai? Ezt is kell vigyem. Lehet leesett rólam. Valaki nem csak én vagyok ilyen bod, aki eljut a tőle. Na, minden merre? Csak egy sem. Volt. Ez lett az. Végül is. És lehet. Átköttünk. Na. Hogy is kell. Ah, így.
Baby, wake up.
Megpihentettünk mindent. Is van. Megjöttünk.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie.
Vannak, hogy rock tökéletes. Úgy is van. Big like.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it.
Azt mondja, nyomassuk. Nyomatjuk. Na, ez is megvan.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother.
Aha. Ja.
So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me to take it and run.
That's right. So what's your story?
Okay.
You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition.
He doesn't.
You.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
No. Rakományból. Hát ez... A boss fight gyanúsan.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, their data, a part of... With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on. No matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We gotta...
No. Terrorists took out everything. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier?
Rajai,
Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. Hurry. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supply. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone coming to port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port. Feel free to...
Hát a fog. Meg nem akartam. Forró motorom is hogy néz ki. Széjjel van az is egy kicsit. Na. Ja, menjünk, zuhanyzunk egyet. Úgy is van. Így. Elintézzük ezt, és kapjon még több gránátot. Igen. Ezt is elintézzük.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may... If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private... I look forward to your feedback.
Mondod szem. Kitaláltak volna rá egy gyors gombot. Na, menjünk, küzdjünk meg, akivel meg kell.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Részük itt egy napot. Na, kell nekünk. Kell nekünk felszerelés. És ebből kéne nekünk még, hát legalább 2. Jó. Ezt leadjuk az újrahasznosításba. 1. 2, 3. Igen. És akkor csinálunk vértasakból 2. Van. 4 darab van. Hát akkor legyen 5. Hogy? Mehetünk.
Thank you for your contribution.
Pika mocik is. Igen. Refleg voltak a vérkészítem.
particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
Megjött.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Ugye végéreztem a játékot, már csak.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Azt nem tudok dobni, de... vagy. Úgy is van. Talán, hogy megsemmisült, hát itt voltunk. Nem, most nem pisülünk.
Good morning, Sam. Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Na, már fogyott. Azon a kérdésem, hogy van a motorom. Nem egy csíp. De, itt. Beszórakozz már. Hát neki kell tudni. Értelek. Hol van? Juhu. Na. Nekünk onnan valami. Nem kell, van igazából mindenünk.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Hát de nincsen már semmit, nem? Nem láttunk mindent. Láttunk mindent. Mondom. Na.
Snack?
Hogyne, kettőt kérünk.
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
Ez jó volt. Ennyi.
I just wish things were different, alright? Here's alright.
Bricska.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Megyünk. Harmadik epizód, Fragile.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Elfáradt. Ő alszik. Milyen vagy szám pedig Fragile barátkozni próbált. Tehát így. Így hogyan? Elalszó menet közben. Hihetetlen. Most szóljatok hozzá. Na, itt.
Sam. Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
or warm. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Hát igen. Csak mindig nem tiszta teljesen. Ugye ő most a nővére szemnek, vagy nem. Mert ugye a baba emlékei is ugye érdekesek, hogy most ugye a baba emlékeit látjuk többször. Majd szemével keresztezik egymást. Ugye a szemben van egy vágás, elég kérdéses.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Ez kemény. Itt csillbe itt hagy minket. Na, mi vagyunk. Kemény sebességek vannak.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use.
Be fogom küldeni. No. Merre megyünk? Köszönöm. Elvégjük még? Ezt akartam. Lehagyjunk szeretnék. Így. Olyan messze megyünk?
Welcome. We were watching your boat move away. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these. Oh, we heard you were carrying a cube. You're clear to link us up.
Hogy is van? Baba mindig élvezik. Na.
So we're finally on the network. Well, we won't hold anything back. Capital Knot, if all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges won. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult. Well, be careful out there. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zeros. Congratulations. It'll only get harder from here, though.
Innen csak lehet. Nyilván.
When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to... It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo.
And in exchange?
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took time, healed some wounds, but the work ahead won't be simple or easy, but get some rest for now.
Ennyi. No. Már megint.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edgenut City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with heat sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach to any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive.
Ennyi.
And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Nézzük meg ezt az ugrást. Annyira nem... Nagyon azt akarja. De... Ja. És még nem tudunk menni sehova. Ide, ide. Ha. Jó, akkor ugrunk egyet.
So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
Most átjöttünk, hogy visszamegy.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Gránát intézve. Másik gránát is intézve. Nem tetszett neki. No.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Na. Innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszönjük szépen a figyelmet, a részvételt. Innen folytatjuk. Sziasztok!